I made this video so that everyone can see some of the ways I'm helping Pickle to become stronger, especially through his trunk. When he has a more stable trunk, then the rest of his body should function much better. Right here, I'm asking him, by touching him on the rib cage, to do shoulder in without my weight on his back. I'm touching him in rhythm with the stride of the inside leg to try to encourage his torso to swing properly like a pendulum. Of course, I do it both ways, making sure to tend to any asymmetries he may have and any corrections I need to make because of them. Continuing with the work in shoulder in, you could be doing this in a bridle or a cavesson. I just chose to use this halter today because that's what he had on. Now I do shoulder in on a vault with a touch to the inside hind leg to shorten its stance phase so he doesn't wait too long before picking it up and swinging it under his body. Even though I don't show it in the video, I do take a moment after each activity and give him a chance to go ahead and relax and walk. Reinback is also part of the strengthening program, as is articulating the hind leg a little bit more clearly. I want him to flex the hock and the stifle joint and bring that leg forward with a little bit more effort. That can help to lengthen the stride and build the quads. Again, he gets a walk break after this activity. I can evaluate him and he gets a chance to relax. A big part of this strengthening process, where I am not riding him to give his body a chance to get stronger without my weight, is lunging him with a long neck. This gives a chance to stretch and strengthen the back and alternate the balance between a medium neck seen here and when I request it for him to stretch the neck. All of this he can do without having to deal with the balance changes or the extra weight of me in a saddle on his back. After he clearly understood and was strong enough to maintain this at the trot, I added the canter as well. The pivot that I was using had a hard time figuring out how to follow him at the canter, and that's why there's so many edits. After the canter, I want to again bring him back to the trot and extend the neck for a long stride, hoping to build up his entire trunk assembly for more stability throughout his body. Of course, it's important to go both directions in these exercises, walk, trot, and canter, because there are different effects in each gait. So I want to take my time to give him and his body as much opportunity as possible to get stronger. A very important detail, and the reason I don't use any systems like a chambon or a neck stretcher or a Pessoa system, is because he really needs to be able to put his nose forward to gain the benefit of lunging with a long neck. So I want to do this with my own aids, not necessarily a system or some kind of straps to force him into a neck position. The walk is also very important. I want him to have a slow rhythm and as long a stride as he is able to at this time. I'm very pleased that he now can overtrack at the walk instead of what he was doing before, which was not even tracking up. So he's already become stronger and looser with a longer stride. I understand that the long neck does not improve longitudinal balance, but for now, the higher priority is the strength and the flexibility and the pendulum swinging of the trunk. If the trunk doesn't function properly, I'm not going to be able to get much more done with him. So I need to let some things go and focus on the most important thing. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.